I'm Banks.
I'm Josh,
Odd places. What
going viral.
do you got, Josh?
Oh, thanks. You're going to get the vaccine. Do I understand you correctly?
I'm going to get the vaccine. Yeah,
Wow.
as soon as I
Why?
can.
Really?
Um, why? Because if I have the virus, I do not want to give it to anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the reason. And if other people have the virus, I don't want to get it. So that's the second reason. So those two have been the reasons why I have been diligent about being with people for the past 9 months, or not being with people, being virtual. So yeah, I'm gonna get the vaccine. What about you? Are you gonna get the vaccine? Not at
I'm not getting
all.
the vaccine. No.
Okay. So why?
Well, okay, let's talk history here. Flu vaccines available every year. I don't
Mm-hmm.
get the flu vaccine either.
Okay. Do you
Uh,
get the flu?
Rarely, very rarely.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I just don't like the idea, for one, of putting a virus inside of me, even though it's partially dead or whatever, to let your body get accustomed to it. Um, what I am willing to do, though, instead, I am willing to continue to wear masks and socially distant. I don't want to give it to anyone, and I don't want to get it. Yeah, I'm with you on that. So I'm not going to be a mask hole about it and like just go off and like, hey, I don't care. I get no vaccine. Let me cough on you. I'm not going to do that. I will
Wait a
take
minute.
precautions.
Did you say mask hole?
Yes, I'm not going to be a mask hole. You know how many mask holes are out there? A
Wow.
liberty. You're going to take away my liberty? Like, you freaking mask hole. Shut the hell up.
Okay, I've never heard that expression.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is it against the virus? What is it? It- you don't want a partially dead virus, let's say, inside your body, so your
Okay.
body can build the immunity to kill it.
Right. I don't take medications. I don't do drugs. I don't take vaccines. If I have a headache, I deal with it. I drink more water. I try and figure out what happened. But I don't do medications, even prescriptions. I don't want to. I don't want that stuff in me.
Okay. Do you go to doctors? Do you have a
Yeah,
doctor?
sure,
Okay.
sure.
So
Yeah.
you see a doctor. Does your doctor ever prescribe medicine?
He tries to. I don't take. I say I'm not going to take it unless it's a life or death thing. Like you tell me, I will die tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll consider it. But I
Okay.
will avoid it. I'd rather change my diet, how I live, my stress levels, my everything about me, than try and fix it with drugs.
All right. Um,
Just my philosophy.
okay. All right. So fix it, diet, fix it with your lifestyle.
Yep.
I mean, there's tree bark out there, and I'm just guessing that Aborigines eat when they get a stomach ache.
Yeah.
Now that tree bark, and I'm guessing on this. They've taken the tree bark and they've synthesized it down, or they took it apart and they realized it's got something in it, and that whatever that is in like some medicine that takes away indigestion. So I guess my point is where is that point at which you go, I'm not taking the medicine. I'll eat the tree bark. I'm not going to
Yeah.
take the medicine.
When it becomes synthetic, nature heals, right? Nature is the only thing that can heal us. People get really confused on this. Doctors do not heal us. Only nature heals us. That's it.
Okay. So your view is I got indigestion. I'm going to research it. You research it. There's this tree bark. You get some tree bark on YouTube or wherever, Amazon, and you eat the tree bark and you're okay.
Well, okay, let's talk about the process. I get indigestion. I say, what the hell did I eat, first of all? Did I just eat a whole pizza by myself? Okay, if that's the case, don't do that again, Josh, right? And then I don't do it again, and indigestion goes away. Now, if it's chronic, if it's something that keeps happening, yes, then I try and find a natural remedy, and I give that a shot. Do I need
All
to
right.
eat better? Do I need to exercise more? Do I need to drink more water? What do I got to do?
Okay. So your vaccine, when you were a kid, your mother vaccinated you, I guess?
Probably. Who the heck
Yeah,
knows? She fed me
yeah.
like processed cheese and garbage and McDonald's and shit. It probably screwed me up for life. Scarred me for life.
So you have been vaccinated with like smallpox and some of
Oh
that's
yeah, yeah,
measles and stuff like that. Okay,
yeah.
so it's just now in your adult world. Now, if let's say you are the majority do not want to take the vaccine. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to make it on my own. Okay.
Right.
Is that okay? Is that okay in a civilization?
Remember my caveat though. What did I say I was going to do instead? I didn't say I was just not going to take the vaccine.
Right.
I will socially distance. I will wear masks. I will not do. I will not do unnecessary travel. I will stay home most of the time. See, if we all do that, we can also stamp out the virus. We could have. We could have stamped this out already.
So you're saying because we kept going out and we kept
Because we're a
socializing.
bunch of mask holes. We're a bunch of spoiled, ridiculous mask holes. That's why.
First world problem.
And that's not my opinion. That's science.
Yeah.
Science
Okay.
is already explained to it.
Okay. So my understanding is in order to stamp out this virus, the virus only lives in a host, correct?
Yeah.
So the host gets it. Hosts don't intermix, which is people, and it's going to die. It's got the 14 days or whatever. It's got the however. Some people it's longer,
Right.
and so that you can stamp out that way. Isn't that though herd immunity? Isn't that what that is? I mean, or is herd immunity let everybody get it, and
Yes.
then the people that die, Darwin's theory of not evolution, of evolution, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, herd immunity is when approximately 70% of the population gets it, and then that slows the spread because too many people have already had it, so it can't replicate and go on to new hosts as easily. But a lot of people die in that scenario without a vaccine. Unless you have a vaccine, a lot of people die.
No, I just read something that said the argument was the people that are super spreaders, those socialites, those people that are out there, they should get the vaccine first. That slows down the transmission of the virus. And I thought, wow, what a very engaging argument to give it to the super spreaders.
They should get it right up their butt. Is what they should get it. They should take that in the most painful place possible. If you're a super spreader, I'm sorry, I don't have much compassion for you.
Yeah. All right. So you're not going to get it. You're not going to get the vaccine.
I'm not going to get it. No.
Right. How about your wife? Is your wife going to get it? You think?
Probably not. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Probably not. So I hope that doesn't make me a vax hole or whatever the name for that is. But
you just made up
is
the
that
name.
what it is? Okay. Hey,
hey, you vaxhole. So what about your parents?
They'll probably get it. They're the kind to get stuff like that.
Your sister or your brother? You have a sister, right? Sister?
Yeah. I don't know if she'll get it.
What about your neighbors, your friends? I mean, I'm your friend. I'm going to get it.
Yeah. Do you get the flu vaccine, by the way? Do you do that every year? Okay, so you're just a vaccine proponent. You like getting pricked.
I do not. It's a little harmful. I do it for my own health. Okay. And I would be doing it with the COVID vaccine for society, for the herd. I'm doing it for the herd. I'm taking it for the herd.
You'll take some dead bugs for the herd.
Yes. Give me those bugs. I don't know. The science I feel is, you put in a partly dead little organism inside you and your body fights it. And that is nature. I mean, that's what nature does. When something invades it, it's like builds up the immune system.
Now, if it became mandatory, I would consider it. Like I'm not trying to like intentionally break the law or do something really stupid. If it's voluntary though, then I'm going to make my choice not to do it. But if it becomes mandatory, I might do it. I'm not against it. Like if it happened, it wouldn't ruin my life. I don't want to paint it like it's terrible.
What do you mean? You'll get a fine? I mean, if it's mandatory, I mean, wow, that's very draconian to make it mandatory. To
Would
save the
be.
herd, I guess, to save the
But
herd.
there are things. Isn't like tetanus, or is it tetanus or the other one? What's the other one? Smallpox. Aren't those mandatory? Otherwise, you can't go to school. You can't
Right.
do anything.
Well, yeah, my understanding. So you would reconsider it if it was mandatory, and you would reconsider, is the fine enough, or the whatever the punishment is, correct?
Sure, I would.
Hmm.
So I'm not unreasonable about it. I don't want to. I don't want it to come across like I'm,
Yeah.
the
Vaxhole. Hey,
anti-vaxxer.
you
I'm not an
vaxhole.
anti-vax.
um. Oh wow. So, you know,
So are we going to be able to meet in person if
if I get
you
it,
have
I
the
mean,
vaccine and I don't? Huh.
yeah, sure. You're gonna wear a mask, right?
Wear a mask.
Until it's under control. I mean, or I just, the two things: protect others, protect me. That's the two things. And I'm gonna caution on. I'm gonna err on science. I'm gonna not err on science. I'm gonna be on science side. If the doctors say get the vaccine, you help everybody. Boom, I'm gonna get the vaccine. Um, and if they don't, then they don't. But it's science that dictates my
Yes.
decision. Period.
Yes.
I'm not trying to find, you know stuff that's not real out there.
That's what I like about you. You follow science, and so do I. And even though we're doing the two different things, we're both following science at the same time. That's the one area where we're agreeing.
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places going viral.
Viral.
What the fuck?